Well, sidelined for a good part of this last week. So this is the way I'm going to get my YouTube video done this week. It's just a walk and talk. Let's have a recap on how that week looked. I did try earlier in the week recording a little bit while I was driving, so another note to self that audio when driving doesn't come through very well. So it was a good clip with some good thoughts and feelings about how I was in that moment in time, but really a crappy piece to put up on video because the sound quality is awful. And one thing I've learned is sound and lighting. Get those right, and you're already a long way there to creating great content. So I won't be sharing that, but just to know I gave it a try and I learned something else. All right, so well, the week started out pretty good. Monday I got my running in. Tuesday, just a lot of things came up again. It's a really tight day for getting stuff done and activities, so I decided to bump Tuesday to Thursday again. Left me with Wednesday. Did my workout in the morning at the gym because I moved into evening dining services at school. So it was the start of our restaurant with the students, so it was very exciting. Polaris restaurant, opening for 5 days only. So that was really cool. I was starting to feel a bit groggy part of the way traveling up on Wednesday, and then as the day went on at school, I just was feeling worse and worse. And anyway, we made it through. We got the first service out of the way, kind of our soft run test, and we made it. Everyone did well. Lessons learned, which was awesome because that's what it was for. A little practice run, figuring out the kinks for the next couple of nights, the Thursday, Friday. Yeah, but by the time it was probably 9:30, 10 o'clock before I managed to get on the road heading home, and I was feeling awful. I was fevery, my head was full of cold, my chest was tight. Anyway, I didn't know if I was even going to be able to make it up the next day to go to school. I woke up fairly well rested, took some cold meds, and the day was not as bad as I anticipated. But again, as the day wore on, I just got feeling crappier and crappier. So really was fighting it, but I really wanted to be at school with the students. They put so much work into creating this restaurant, and super proud of what they did. And like, it was really exciting. We had lots of reservations, so I didn't want to not be there. I stayed a little bit more in the background when possible. So excuse me, still struggling here. Yeah, pushed on through. Again, late getting home. Friday, there was no way I was doing any kind of workout or running. So got through the Friday. I knew if I could push through that, I had the weekend for some rest time. So did that. It was a super busy night. Lots of covers. Had a great big, I say great big, a party of 12, which was big for a service in this environment for teaching. A birthday party. They were thrilled with everything they had, and then all the other tables we did really well with. Things are getting smoother. A couple more nights coming up, Monday, Tuesday. We're full for those two as well. We're looking forward to that. But yeah, Saturday rolled around, and should have been my 15K run. And there's no way I could have done any kind of running with my chest the way it is. Any slight overexertion and I start coughing, and very, very tough on the chest. This is where I beat myself up. I'm like, okay, so I jumped into training so well, started my Spartan program, and now I'm failing. And this is what it feels like. It's like I'm quitting. I'm not doing the work I set out to do. So I really do beat myself up on this one. But then I know what can I do? So I'm doing as best as I can to rest and recover, knowing that when I'm back at it, and in a few weeks' time I won't be traveling up to PA, so that's going to save me 3 hours a day of time. So then I started kind of to filter through that and understand that it's a process. Slow, get back to it, get healthy, and then we can bump up the training a bit more. We can add in another half an hour to an hour a day of maybe some of that missed time, and get the gains back. So as I write about it, as I process it all, I realize it's okay, and we do have to look after ourselves. We do have to look after our health. And that's what I'm doing the best I can. So I think I'll be able to start a little bit of light activity tomorrow. Tomorrow in the training, it's a light run, so I'll do that, and then maybe at a slow tempo, and just see how it goes. Say rest, nutrition, doing everything else I can properly, and hoping for a better week next week. And yeah, so with not doing a lot of activity, there was not a lot of content to put together. Plus, I was just feeling like absolute garbage. So this is why I kind of a walk and talk, explain what's been going on. I said to myself, every Sunday I'll get something up, which really means having it ready by Saturday night. But today is Sunday. I'm out for a walk with Molly along the river, and this will make up my little bit of content for this week's YouTube. So in that sense, I haven't failed. Every week I've still managed to get some kind of video up. So I got to keep celebrating the wins. Sometimes they're really small, and I got to give myself a pat on the back for that. All this I'm doing, I'm just holding myself accountable for. The plan I have, getting the videos done, it's all me. So the more I beat myself up about it, the worse it gets, really. So when I can give myself credit and praise for job well done, I should be doing that. So I'm out now. I'm out walking, getting a few kilometers of exercise in the fresh air. It's a step back into exercising. Okay, so with that all said, I'm going to give myself the grace to recover properly so I can train. And as I get back to 100%, I can dial it up to 100%. Yeah. So, a lot of self-reflection as I write about these things, and it's all everything I do in this this latest journey of health and wellness is a reminder that it can be done. You have to overcome the obstacles, deal with them, work through them, and tomorrow's another day. Today's a great day. It's pretty warm, it's sunny-ish, and I'm outside walking with my dog. All right, well, to wrap up the week, let's just say I've learnt to be a little bit kinder to myself, a bit more graceful with understanding that it's okay to take a bit of time to recover. If I keep on pushing through, I'm just going to make it worse, and everything will take longer. So I had some opportunity to read and write a bit more when I wasn't running or in the gym. And one of the books I'm reading right now is Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. It's all just small stuff, and a lot of short chapters, but really hit home with a lot of those things. So great reminders. Don't punish myself too bad. I know where I want to be and what I've got to do to get it done. And yeah, I'll get it done. Get better, get healthy, and I'll be right back on track. And next week's video will be. Let's just say that. All right. Have a great weekend, great week, and stay healthy, happy, and put some love out into the world. Bye for now.